In this video, we will see the differences between the operators contains and the contain keywords operator, and we will see the difference in working of these operators under several conditions. To begin with this, we will first go into our editor and we will create two different repeating groups to test the two operators. So for this, I already have two different repeating groups, one for contains and the another for contain key. In the first repeating group, I will add the search constraint name contains input values, input tasks value, and in the second repeating group, I will add the operator name contains keywords input task value. Now, let's get back to the page and see the differences in the workings. Let's start with searching for the first task, edit the video content. For this, I will write edit, and the result that we have in front of us is that contains keywords have returned the tasks while contains has not. This is because of contains being case sensitive, and the problem here is with the E in the edit being lowercase. Now, if I make the E uppercase, we will see that the contains has now returned the same tasks as contains keywords. So we have a first difference, which is contains is case sensitive. It will not return values if the case is not matched, while contains keywords ignores or doesn't care for the case of the letters. It is not case sensitive. The second, we have the sequence of the characters. Now, if I remove half of the word edit and misspell it, we see that both the operators do not return the value. So both the operators will not return the value if the sequence of the characters is not followed. The sequence for the characters has to be followed for both the operators to work. Now, the third condition we will see is partial words. If I just write ed, we will see that contains has returned the values while contains keywords has not. This is because the contains keyword works for partial words. Just writing half the word ed will return the values, while contains keywords will not return the value. Also, from the last condition, remembering that the sequence needs to be followed, so it needs to be ed, not de. So, in the sequence, when we write half the word, we will have the results in contains, while contains keywords will not work for this. Next, we will see is the stop words. What I mean by that is words such as the and here. So if I write edit video, we see that the task edit the video content has not been returned in the contains operator list. This is because contain keywords works by ignoring the stop words and only looking for the words in the given argument, and it will return values for all those tasks that have edit video in it, while contains will look in terms of the even sequence, like if it's edit video only, it will return the values. Now, if I add the stop word, the in between edit and video, we see that the task edit the video content has been returned in the contains operator. While what we see is that this second task, write an edit video description, is not returned in the contains operator because the value that we have provided is specifically edit the video. So contains will only look for the exact argument provided and return the values for it, while contains keywords will ignore the word here, such as the, and will look for specific words in the given value and search for that. The last condition which we will test here is the order of the word. Now, if I write video in front of edit, contains is not returning any value, while contains keywords still returns both the value as earlier. This is because contains follows the order of the word, while contains keywords do not look for the order of the words. So this was the last condition for how these two operators differ in each other. So we tested 5 conditions here for the working or the differences between these two operators: case sensitivity, partial words, order of words, stop words, and the sequence of characters. Both these operators differ in their working in these areas, and need to be considered before applying in our expressions or in our bubble. So that's it for the contains versus contain keywords operator. To learn about more such operators, follow the bubblingo operator series. Thank you. Check out bubblingo.com for more such resources.